guys, it's Miss Notavart. I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I miss you, and this has all been kind of weird, and I didn't really get a chance to say bye for the next couple weeks. So I kind of thought I could try and do a few mini lessons here and there from my living room. So it's kind of different, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's kind of cool too. I did want to show you guys what I have brought home with me because I had no other choice. So, here they are. I didn't want to, give them back because, I felt like this is a project that we started together. And regardless of how the next couple weeks go, I thought it was something that we should finish together. So here they are. Here are our little babies. They're doing really good. Humidity is staying good. Temperature is staying good. They're getting rotated every day. I do plan to update you guys with some pictures when there's something to see as far as candling them, where you put the light underneath so that you can see inside the egg a little bit. I candled a couple the other day and you can really start to see the dark veins inside the embryo and stuff like that. So hoping to get some pictures later so I can post them just to show you guys what's going on. We've got 2 weeks left officially. So I'm hoping that, in 2 weeks, if we're back to school, we might be able to see a couple hatch in the classroom. But either way, if they're hatching a little early, I will be filming it all here and putting it on our Blooms app so that you guys can watch it with me. Before we left, we didn't get to start money. We kind of listened to that Jack Hartman song about, the money song. And there's a couple others that I will post here so that you guys can listen to them at home and be practicing. But I thought that, it can't hurt to start it from home. So we're going to have a little, mini math lesson right here in my living room. Which is a mess right now. I have laundry everywhere, so I'm trying to keep the focus right here. But we're going to go ahead and start that now. I have a mini lesson, so all you're going to need is a piece of paper, something to write with, and some loose change around your house. So change is the coin money, that we keep instead of we've got bills, which are dollars and fives and 20s and 10s and things like that. Change it's this stuff here. It's the coin money that we work with. This is all that I have. It's my savings money, just my change savings bucket. So when I fill it, I get to empty it out and then I put it towards something that, I want to do, like a trip or if I want to buy something new. So this is what this is. Not a lot right now, but it is what it is. So find some change around your house. The cool thing about doing it video style, this math lesson, is you guys can pause it, and kind of follow the directions or take some time to get caught up and then start it back, when you're ready to kind of do this stuff with me. And the best part is just instead of hearing me repeat things over and over again in class, you guys can, play this video as many times as you want for some extra practice or any of the other videos that I put up. I know I'm kind of talking fast, but it's my first time trying to do this video thing. So, I'm trying not to make it too long so that there won't be any problems when I post it and things like that, because I don't really know what to expect. So, but you can pause, find yourself some change, get yourself something to write with and a piece of paper, and we're gonna, do this together. Because we're going to start our money lesson right now. There's no reason to wait. Why not? I got nothing to do. I miss you guys. I know you guys are bored and driving your parents crazy. So here we go. It is math lesson time. Okay, I'm going to need you guys to try really hard not to judge me right now, because this is a weight that I'm using to hold my phone up so that I can use my fingers to show you guys what we're doing. But this is what we do when we've got to make things work. Okay, so this is your piece of paper right here. I can really only keep it this way. Yeah, it's a little sideways. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of do a big old plus sign in the middle. So we're going to use our marker or whatever it is that you're using to write with. And we're going to start in the middle of our paper. It's not going to look like the middle to you guys because some of my stuff is cut off because I've got this thing here. But we're going to do one long line right in the middle of your paper. It doesn't have to be perfect. So there's the start of my plus, kind of what it looks like. It's in the middle of my paper. Then I'm going to do another long line right through the middle. I'm going to take it all the way to the edge, and I'm going to run my line across. So now I've got 4 equal-ish squares there. So we're going to kind of be using this paper for the next couple of days. I just wanted to do a short, like, kind of lesson today. So I got my coins here in my jar, and I'm going to dump them out. Why do you think, that I divided my paper into 4 equal squares? Okay, awesome. Yeah, because there is 4 different kinds of coins that we're going to talk about in first grade. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to introduce you to, one kind of coin, and it is this one. This one is the easiest one to kind of recognize because what is super different about it compared to all the other ones? Yeah. So these are bronze colored, okay? Where all the other coins are different sizes, but they are all silver. So there is a difference. And this coin is called a penny. I'm sure you guys know what a penny is by now, but if you don't, here we go. Lesson number 1, penny. And who was on the front of this penny? We've talked about him. Super cool guy. Abraham Lincoln. And then, on the back of this penny, it says, 1 cent on it, and it's the United States of America. And it also has, what on the back of it? We've talked about this too. This is the Lincoln Memorial, which makes sense because Lincoln's on the front. There he is, holla. And then the Lincoln Memorial is on the back. But the most distinguishing feature about this, the easiest way to tell it's a penny, is that it is bronze, okay? And it's got Lincoln on the front. So what I want you to do is with whatever coins that you have, I want you to kind of sort out all of your pennies. And we're going to put them in the first square over here. So we're going to start sorting them out. You do it with your coins. I'm going to do it with mine. Okay, so I'm only looking for the bronze coins here. Oh my gosh. My nails are getting too long, y'all. I can't even pick up any pennies. I'm finding all my pennies. That doesn't belong. Just going to worry about pennies today. I think it's easier to learn coins if you learn them one at a time, which was my plan for starting this week. But, we are limited on resources right now, and we are making this work. So here we go. Sorting out all the pennies. Oh my gosh. All the brown or bronze colored coins. Some of them you find you might have to look a little harder because, similarly to like what happens to, the Statue of Liberty, some of them have started to kind of turn, like that green color. So you might find them a little discolored. Some of them are going to be shinier and newer than the other ones. So we're going to kind of get all these sorted out. It's okay. I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to start piling them on top of each other, and that is fine. Some of them might have a little bit different design on the back too. It's just because when new coins come out or the older ones, things change on them. This one just says 1 cent, which makes it easier because I'm going to ask you a question about that in a little while. So put that in the back of your little brains there. Okay. I think I might have gotten all of my pennies. Oh, that doesn't belong. That is not a shiny bronze penny there. This is a silver coin. Okay. So I have no more pennies in here. So I'm just going to get rid of these. Bye. I'm going to do these another day. And over here, I'm going to write on top of my box, penny. I think I spelled that right. Okay. And so all of our pennies are right here. We know they're pennies because they have Abraham Lincoln on the front and they are, brown in color. Does anyone know how much a penny is worth? 1 cent. Good job. Awesome. A penny is worth 1 cent. So that's the cent sign. It's kind of cool because it's just like a C, which is what the word cent starts with, which doesn't make any sense because it sounds like it's a S, but sometimes that C will make weird noises like the S sounds. So 1 cent, okay? There are how many cents? How many cents are in a dollar? 100. We know how to count to 100. We can count to 100 by ones. We can count to 100 by twos. We can count to 100 by fives. We can count to 100 by tens. Super easy. So 100 cents are in a dollar, and there's a ton of different ways to make a dollar out of different coins. But today we're only worried about pennies. So I want you to look at my pennies and take a guess. Do you think that there is 100 cents here? So that would mean that there would have to be, since all of these pennies are 1 cent, that'd mean that there'd have to be 100 pennies here. So yes or no, what you thinking? I'm going to say that my guess is that no, there is not 100 cents here. There is not 100 pennies. Penny is worth 1 cent. So it's super easy to count. We just count by one. So I'm going to count mine, and then you can pause the video and take a few minutes to count how many pennies you have. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents, 10 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents, 13 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents, 16 cents, 17 cents, 18 cents, 19 cents, 20 cents, 21 cents, 22 cents, 23 cents, 24 cents, 25 cents, 26 cents, 27 cents, 28 cents, 29 cents, 30 cents, 31 cents, 32 cents, 33 cents, 34 cents, 35 cents. So do I have a dollar yet? No, I do not. I have 35 cents here because I have how many pennies? 35 pennies. So I'm going to put my pennies kind of back over here just so that I'm not getting them confused. How many cents did you guys have with the change that you found? If you have a jar at home, or you had to borrow some from your parents, or if you just found it around the room, how many cents did you have? Write it down. Remember, how much cents you have is just how many pennies you have, because a penny is only worth 1 cent, so we just count by ones. I have 35 pennies. That means I have 35 cents. And I do not have a dollar yet because I need 100 cents to make a dollar. Okay, so brief overview before we finish up for today. This is a what? Penny! And we know because it has Abraham Lincoln on the front, and it is bronze or brown in color. So this is a penny. How much is a penny worth? 1 cent. Awesome. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies, how many cents do I have? 5 cents. Awesome. It's the same thing. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I have 10 pennies, how many cents do I have? 10 cents. Awesome. Look at you guys learning stuff from home. Okay. With that, tomorrow, we will go ahead and we'll add some more to our little chart that we made here, okay? So save this for tomorrow. I want you to be practicing your pennies, counting how many pennies you have, how many pennies you can find. There's a challenge. Go through your house, see how many pennies you can find, put them all in a big pile, put them in a jar like I do. I like to keep them in here. And then tomorrow we'll start practicing with another one of our coins here, different kinds of change. Also, I encourage you guys to be listening to the Jack Hartman videos and stuff that I'm going to post below, because no way is easier to learn than by singing and dancing. So be listening to those at home and be practicing and showing everybody what you know about pennies. All right, guys, that's all for today. Our first mini lesson in math. I'll try to post these as often as I can, because honestly, I just miss you guys, and I'm getting bored at home all by myself with my dogs, and they're driving me crazy. So, one thing I wanted to say before I get off here is, I also will be making some posts, reading aloud to you guys, because, you know, that's my favorite thing to do, and I miss reading you guys stories, and I miss listening to stories with you guys. So I found this, at Walmart, and it is 5-minute Pete the Cat story. So I probably haven't even read any of these either. So it'll be kind of a good adventure for us to go on together because I don't know all of these Pete the Cat stories. So I'll post some of these reading aloud in the next couple days also here and there so that we can kind of still be reading together even though we're in different places. And this is exciting because no one else has ever seen part of my house before. So lucky you, it needs to be cleaned. So that's one of the reasons that I started these videos is because it gives me a reason not to clean. Another thing I encourage you guys to do is, while you're at home, you've got time to spend with your family. And that's something that we don't always get. Weekends are not a long enough time to spend with our brothers and our sisters and, our parents. And, so while you're home, I just encourage you guys to enjoy your time with them. Be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your parents, be kind to your siblings, be kind to yourself and wash your hands. Always pretend you got your bingo marker on your hand and it needs to be gone by the end of the day. So keep washing your hands. Also, I encourage you to learn something new while you guys are at home, things that I can't teach you at school all the time. So, learn how to make pancakes with your parents. Learn how to cook some kind of a meal. How to cut things up with them, always with your parents though. These are not things you do by yourself. You do not use a stove or a knife by yourself. But with your parents, learn how to cook something new. It's super fun. And it's always nice to like cook a meal that you can say that you helped with. If you don't know how to tie your shoes yet, tie your shoes. I don't know that I have any shoe tying shoes, but if I do, I will look and I will post a video here about how to tie your shoes if you don't know yet. So that you can get practicing that at home too. And you can watch the video over and over again, just like you can watch this one as many times as you want. If you feel like you need more practice with your money, or if you want to hear the story again, or if you just miss me, because I miss you guys too. Another thing you can do is if you want to practice things at home, ABC order. Take your DVDs, take your books, try putting them all in ABC order, from start to finish. Write me a letter. If you guys want to tell me what you're doing over break, I can read it when we get back, or you can even practice something new and learn how to put on a stamp and address things, and you can send me a letter to the school. Or, better yet, write a letter to a friend in your class that you're missing. Tell them what you're doing. Ask them how they're doing. Post it here in the comment. Maybe their parent will see it and they will be able to, show that letter that you wrote, the picture of it, to their child, in that way that you can kind of keep communication with your friends without, spreading our germs and things like that. So I will see you guys when I see you. Keep practicing. I love you and I miss you very much.